Hi guys, what I've got set up here is a rubber band powered car, one of my regular cars that I use in lots of projects or ideas, and I'm trying to see what difference there is between front wheel drive and rear wheel drive. Now I've got to be honest, I fully expected front wheel drive to lose grip quickly or to wheel spin, and it does, but I can't see it wheel spinning at any different rate to the rear wheel drive. All I'm doing is I'm using the same car, I'm winding it up one way for it to be rear wheel drive, and then I'm winding it up the same way but flipping the car over so it's then pointing the opposite direction and the wheels turn the other way for front wheel drive. And I honestly can't see any significant difference. Those markings on there are where I've been marking how far I pull the rubber band, so I get the same amount of tension or power whether it's front wheel drive or rear wheel drive. And I've got to say, I just cannot get a significant difference. I am sure when I've done this before, I've found front wheel drive has given me less grip, and so it's prone to wheel spin when for the same amount of power the rear wheel drive car carries on. But I can't show that. I've spent about 20 minutes now trying various options. I've tried it flat, I've tried it on a slight incline, I've tried adding weights at the front and at the back. That's the weights that I had at the back. No, at the front. So I've tried balancing it in different positions, and I really can't see enough difference to be able to say, hey, look, it's obvious it's this or it's obvious it's that. I can't see any difference. The only possible thing I can imagine with front wheel drive as an advantage is it might go straighter. It might. I'm not saying it will, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying it. That'll be something for another episode sometime. But sometimes when you've got a lot of power at the back, the front wheels are light on the floor and they can skid sideways, so you can lose directional stability. Whereas if it was front wheel drive, then all the power's at the front anyway, so I would think it might go straighter. But I can't see the problem that I expected, which was wheel spin. I expected far more wheel spin with it front wheel drive than rear wheel drive. And that's speaking from experience when they changed the Ford Transit van from rear wheel drive to front wheel drive. Oh, was it the Ford Transit? Hang on, I may be confusing things there. Certainly it was whatever vans we had at work. They'd always been rear wheel drive, and then they changed them to front wheel drive, and quite a few of my engineers found they couldn't get up hills. If they were parked at the bottom with their fully loaded van, if they tried to pull away, they'd just get wheel spin and they just couldn't go up the hill. So that's what makes me think front wheel drive will give you wheel spin and rear wheel drive won't. But I can't prove it, or at least I haven't been able to prove it in this little session. Question was asked by Patrick Moody. I wanted to know if there was an advantage in front wheel drive, and the answer, as far as I can prove at this moment, is neither way. I can't prove it as better or worse. So sorry about that. You'll just have to experiment yourself. I've used two cameras. I've used this camera as the main camera for sideways, and I put a cross on the wheel there so we can see when it spins, but it was spinning most of the time. And I had my phone there viewing straight from the top so you could see which lines I was lining it up to for each test. But as I say, really can't see any difference. Not really very conclusive.
Thanks for watching. You'll find more information down in the video description. You might like to watch that video up there, and you might like to subscribe over there.